Hey everybody, Spicci here with another box break video, and today is the day. We finally received one of my submissions back from PSA that is not gaming cards. So like everybody knows that watches my videos regularly, I did a 1,300 card order with PSA. I have some cards that were submitted by Levi or Ellie Johnson, some cards from Big Mike over at Sports Card Collector 959, some cards from Kris Urbanski from Urban Card Breaks. Who else? There's a couple other ones. Dan with Hard Art Cards. Unfortunately, I have not gotten those packages yet because I broke all these up into roughly 100 card orders. That way, when they came back, basically, I could afford to pay for them all because I had to pay for, it was over $11,000. So I paid for the ones that the guys chipped in for or added in, and then I still had to submit like 1,200 of my own cards, so I had to pay for all those. So anyways, long story short, it's easier for me to pay for my cards when they come back in roughly $1,000 increments. So I put all of the other subscribers' cards in one order. That way they wouldn't be mixed up. I checked out my grades already. I actually got 2 packages back, 2 days apart from each other, and neither one of them is that order. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. These are all my cards. That's all I'm going to say for now. But the rest are on their way. Alrighty, guys. Hold on one second.
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Lena wants to say hi, guys. Don't mind anything in the background if you can actually see. My house is a little bit looking like a slumber party because my kids are here this weekend, and I'm a divorced dad. So
My dad is just so great at opening boxes.
sorry, guys, for this right here. I know this is the annoying part, and I should totally have paused my video, but anyways. Okay, here's the stuff.
Can I look at the letters?
Okay, here's the packet. Here's the submission packet. Alright, so 9/13, this one here was entered. Okay. And I got it back. I actually got them today in the mail. Looks like this was printed on the 15th.
You can see my dad's nails.
So you can see my nails, yes. And here's a lot of cards. So this one right here is vintage and it's vintage and modern. It's probably 50-50. I mentioned to you guys how I bought and submitted a bunch of 50s, 60s, and early 70s cards, and they're all mixed. They're all mixed throughout this whole thing. So I'm gonna put this down. They're all mixed throughout all my orders. Some might be all vintage cards, some might be all modern, but these 2 I got in today, and I'm only gonna do one reveal right now, and I'm gonna do a separate video for the other one. But these ones that I got in today, both of them are mixed. Sorry guys, what a struggle. And I gotta do another video. I'll probably film it tonight and upload it later of some pickups I got recently.
Or if we stick.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that was difficult. And right there's a lot of the stuff I picked up recently.
Dad,
So,
it's a box.
it is a box.
Can I go in it?
You can go in it if you want. Alright. Okay, so let me get my knife back out, which I already lost. Because these are like taped together and stuff like that. And Lena wants me to show you her.
It's my new friend. My dad only buys boxes. He throws away the stuff and just lets me, sit in boxes all day. So
There
it's
you
really
go.
fun.
She looks good, everybody. Okay, back to business. Sorry about that. This is a very, very serious channel, and we don't joke around here, so obviously that was important for me to show you my daughter in a box. Okay. Hey, if you're still with me and not too bored yet, thanks for sticking around. We're almost to the card part. Alrighty. So let's start with number 1. Because why wouldn't we start with number 1? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to open all these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now that that's done, let's get to showing. Been waiting and waiting and waiting. One problem I did run into, and you'll see it here pretty soon, is I had a lot of returned cards because they were minimum size requirements. So hopefully, I think they refunded me for it. But all right, here's card number 1. Freudis Nova. My cat just attacked my kid. Numbered out 75. That's a gold Bowman Chrome. PSA 10 gem mint. Alrighty. Joe Adele. PSA 10 gem mint. That's the Scouts. Alrighty. Clayton Kershaw. 30th anniversary on the 89 style. I think these are all refractor style. I got a 9, probably because of centering. And if you look at it this way, top to bottom is off quite a bit. So I probably shouldn't have got that one graded because I knew it wasn't going to be a 10. Alright, a lot of these cards, remember, I'm down in Long Beach, I just throw in a bunch of cards because I'm like, well, next one isn't for a while. So I just put in a bunch of stuff, and sometimes it's a card I look at quick and don't realize it's off-centered top to bottom. So that happens quite a bit with these orders for me. Alright, Chris Brown, Paper Bowman, and a 10. That's awesome. This is an older Turkey Red, 2009. I think it's update and highlights. It was an insert in there. Babe Ruth, but it came back a 10. That's pretty cool. Alright, Bagwell, Pro Card. Old one. And a 9. It's off-center a little bit left to right, but otherwise a very, very sharp card. Alright.
Can I pronounce some stuff?
Not right now, bud. David Ortiz, 2008, Stark West, uncommon. That's a bronze, looks like. I come back at 10. These are tough cards because they're foil surface. And then I got a Joe Mauer. That's a common. See the difference in color there. Got more of a silver, more of a bronze. That one came back at 10. So another good card, good grade because it's a tough card. This one is one I was hoping for a 10 the most. It's another Star Quest, but this one's the rare, super rare, I should say. Came back a 9. Not sure why. The corners are freaking awesome. I don't know. Anyways, super rare. Let's get that freaking... There you go. Alright, here's a card I bought for... I paid over $100 for this card a long time ago. Back when Matt Kemp was super hot. We're talking like 8-9 years ago I bought this card. And it was going for strong money then, and I just kind of lost it, and I found it, and I always put on the back of the card what I paid for them, and this one I think I paid $118 for, and it's like, well, you know what, I was like, they don't go for a ton ungraded, so I was like, I'll go for a 10, got it graded, came back a 9, it looked flawless to me, so I just got it graded. Alright, here's a few cards that I missed something on. I opened these, no, sorry, not this one. I opened up 2 boxes of 93 score a long time ago. They weren't sticking or nothing. Everything looked good. So I got some of these old inserts graded. Like this is early Pedro. Come back at 10. That's awesome. These are condition sensitive with all that color. But these 3 right here, which I thought were the coolest cards ever. Clemens, Schmaltz, and Messina. And they all came back 4s and 5s. And I... looked over these cards really well, and I missed something, but I can see now already, and you know what it is? I don't know if these got damaged somehow by PSA, because as I'm looking at them now, I would never have missed this. Look at that. That's a crease. That's a crease. That's a crease. They are in the same spot. I would never have sent these cards in to get graded had they got creases. I pulled these out of packs. The same packs that had this card in it. Okay? I definitely would have noticed creases on these cards, but that is clearly a crease right there. So I think PSA, because these cards were together. Look at that. There's a crease there and a crease there. Both sides. And here, John Smoltz has a crease there and a crease there. So I'm not saying PSA did it, but you know, your boy J.R. Spicci has been doing this for a long time, and I wouldn't have missed these creases in the middle. I mean, there's 2 of them. So anyways, those are junk. Alrighty, guys. Let's see what else we got here. Troy Tulowitzki. That's X-Fractor and a 9. Pretty good. Kirby Puckett. That's a home field advantage. That's the higher number card, subset card. And that one came back a 10. Tough card, tough card, tough card. 94 per deck. Clemens and a 10. Beautiful card. This is an example of like a junk wax box I opened, and I just pulled out who I thought would possibly get a 10. You know, like the better names, like Griffey here. Griffey and a 10. Oh, here's another one of the Star Quest. Miguel Cabrera. Gem Mint 10. Another tough card. Oh, it looks like we got some vintage here coming. Now these cards are beautiful. And corners are not rolled, very sharp. So I gave them all a shot, and I did okay on some, and I didn't do as good as I thought on some others. But there's a 61. So there might be a fair amount of 61 in here, because I had everything in order by year. So next box, let's see, here's number 2. I'll go to number 2. Oh, if I can get this out of here. Oh, it's taped. Okay, this one looks like I got my cards that weren't getting graded. I opened these packs at a card show one time when I was set up. Some Leaf Certified. Got a nice Don Mattingly, PSA 10. Awesome Chipper Jones, PSA 10. Pulled out of the same couple packs. Nice Griffey and a 10. And these cards nowadays like to stick a lot. Sweet Spot and a 10, Barry Bonds. Another one that likes to stick a lot. Another Chipper, because Chipper is my other guy after Jeter. Love Chipper. Let's see. Roberto Alomar pulled this one out of a set. Slightly OC. I was hoping for, I don't know. I figured it'd probably get a 9, but I was hoping it was close enough to get a 10. It's really pretty close. The only place it looks, I think it looks pretty darn close. And the corners were pretty sharp. That's got a touch of white right there. I definitely wouldn't have sent it in with a touch of white. Looked over that card a million times. Alright, so that probably happened in the grading process. Steve Carlton, 87 tops traded and a 10. Kevin Mitchell, rookie and a 10. Don't ask me why I got those graded. That's just another example of a couple I thought would get 10, so I sent in. The McGriff, got a friggin' 9 on. Of course you get a 9 on the, usually on the better ones, and 10s on the crap. But I got a 10 on the Maddox. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll look at these later. Looks like we got some more vintage here.
Who graded those?
PSA. Don Mossy, the biggest ears in baseball, and a 7, 1960 tops. Let's see, 60, Ray Moore, and a 6. 61, and a 7. Nice Chuck Cottier. Nice card. Airbrushed hat. Looks like he came from another team before there. Probably had a Milwaukee Brewers cap on. Alright. Jim Grant. Gosh, sorry about the glare, guys. And a 6. Robin Roberts. And a 7. That's pretty good. Hall of Famer. Great pitcher from the time. Zorro Versales. And an 8, guys. Check it out. Nice PSA 8 61 tops for rookie card. Very nice. Clean card. Very nice. And I was going for 8s on a lot of these, so nice West stock and a 7. Oh, what is it? Another 8, guys. Another 8. Nice one. And another 8. Bob Lillis. Nice card. And Leo Posada and an 8. Another 8 rookie, guys. So those are pretty sick. Got a handful of 8s there on the 61s. Let's see what else. I'm just going to put these down. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay, looks like this one is going to be all vintage here. 61 Bob Turley and a 7. Yeah, those are respectable grades. That's got Warren Spahn, Vern Law, who actually lives not far from us. Lou Burdett, that one came back a 6. Alrighty, 5 on this one right here. And I don't think we have any notables on there. Gaylord, oh, that's Jim Perry. Milt Pappas. That one came back a 5 though, not a great grade. 6.5 on the George Crow. Marv Thornberry, he was around for a while, and a 6. I love 60s cards. I love 61 tops. Such beautiful cards. There's an 8. I'll get that that light off. Joe Dyer, rookie, and an 8. Alright, Joe Pignatano, alrighty, and a 7. Still respectable. This one I must have missed something. 4.5. If you look at it, the card is very, very sharp. I must have missed a surface flaw or something on it. I don't know. That's a 4.5. That thing's a sick card. That's a print dot right there, I'm pretty sure. Or is it paper loss? I don't know. Hard to tell from here. Anyways, you win some, you lose some. There's a 7 though. Nice 7 of the same card. Okay, Dave Stigman and an 8. Alrighty, another 8, guys. Good grade. Rookie trophy. Later to be changed to the Rookie Cup cards. Another 8. Nice. And another 8. Jerry Walker. Very nice. And a 6. Jerry Staley. Couple fish eyes on the bottom and the name bar here.
You know who's good at grades? Me.
Oh yeah?
Really good grades.
Cool.
Guess what? I have all A's.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, here's another 8, guys. Hal Naragon. And an 8. Alrighty. Norm Cash and a 6. Alright. Harvey Haddix. Been around for a while. And a 7. Another Harvey Haddix. And a 6. And another Harvey Haddix. And a 7. 3 Harvey Haddix. 2 7s, 1 6. Jerry Lynch and an 8. There's a nice one. And last one for this one. Whitey Herzog and a 7. Alright, let's put these ones away real fast. We'll get the last box. Or, sorry, second to last box out. Alrighty. Number 4.
So far, so good?
I would have liked a lot more 8s on these vintage cards than I got.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Okay, these here might be all vintage too. A couple more Whitey Herzogs. We had I think we had a 7 in the last box, and then we got a 6 and an 8. So 6, 7, and 8 Whitey Herzogs. Hall of Fame manager. Johnny Padres, one of the first guys I ever got an autograph of, and that's because he was from right here. He's from near me, in this little small town up in the Adirondacks, Witherby, New York. There he is. People said you could go into the same bar and find him on the same stool every day. back when he was alive. There's a nice 6, which is kind of a sad story, but those guys drank a lot back in the day.
Yeah.
There's a 6. Gene Freese and a 7. Okay. And a 7. Gordy Coleman and an 8. Nice 8. Gene Mock and a 6. Went on to have a long managing career. Buck Hill aces Vern Law and Roy Face. Vern Law lives out here in Provo, just south Salt Lake. Fritz Brickell and an 8. So I must have missed something on this one too, but I thought the card was pretty nice. Must be something. Tough one to see. Alrighty. Battle Bafflers. Don Cardwell. Glenn Hobby. And a 7. Harry Bright and a 7. Del Rice and a 7. Bobby Bolin. We are having trouble with our focus. There we go. That's in a 7. Sorry about the light, guys. I don't have good lighting in this place. Jim Lemon in a 6. I wonder if he's related to Bob Lemon. I actually don't know, but I will find out. And another 6. Bill White. Probably the most notable name on there, but Darryl Spencer was around for a while too. That one is an 8. Pretty good. And another one and a 7. And Bobby Allen and an 8. Rookie. Pretty cool. Alright guys, one more box for this video. But absolutely stay tuned for the next one because I do have another full order that came back also. So we'll look at that one too. Alright guys, looks like more vintage. Dick Schofield. Great Pirate and infielder for a very long time. That one's a 7. Willie Tasby, a 7. And another one in a 6. And another one in a 6. You know, I'm going to tell you something. Anybody who wants some of the nicest singles to make a set, these 6s, even the 5s, they all look like 7s and 8s. Smokey Burgess. He was a great Pirate for a while. Short catcher. There's one in a 7. Two 7s on those. Roy Sievers, it was a great signer through the mail. That's an 8. Scooter and a 5. The MVP card. I love these MVPs. I always loved them. Jim Constanti in a 7. Don Newcomb in a 6. There we go. Trying to figure out a way to show it to you guys a little better without the glare. And another Nuke in a 7. Dick Groat. Great player for the Pittsburgh Pirates and a great signer through the mail for a long, long time. Still lives in the Pittsburgh area. There's a 7. There's a 6. But I bet if you look at them both, they both look like 8s. Don Zimmer, over 50 years in Major League Baseball. Derek Jeter really, really liked Don Zimmer, and he said he was just a great man full of knowledge and a great baseball human being. Bill Consolo in a 6. Hey, there's Red, Hall of Famer. And an 8. Young Red Shane. Nice card. Nice strong 8, guys. Sharp. You can shave with those corners. Rocky Bridges in a 7. Art Ditmore in an 8. Nice Yankee in an 8, guys. And Jim Brosnan in a 6. Alright, let's take a look at this right here. Looks like I only got a couple cards back out of this. And it's the, don't ask me why I went and got it graded, but a Paul Molitor Electric Diamond. I thought a 10 it might be worth a few bucks, maybe 30 bucks. And this one is, it says it's miscut. I don't know how or why, but it says it's miscut. So if I hold it up with another card, I'm guessing it'll show. But that's a manufacturing flaw, not a flaw from. It's not altered. It's not trimmed. It's just miscut. I have no idea how they can say this thing's miscut. Usually miscut has like no border on one side. This thing is a beautiful freaking card. It's probably just too small. Let me see. I'll measure it right quick with this. Well, you can't see the monitor. Monitor is smaller than it. I wonder if miscut meaning it's too big. I'm guessing it's a large card. There's the monitor. Monitor didn't meet the minimum size requirement. This card is beautiful though. So apparently it's what they would call a jumbo. It's just cut bigger than it's supposed to be. And check that out. They damaged the corner of my card shoving it back in here. This card was gem mint and they damaged it. Putting it back in there. See that? Come on. Anyways. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Lena says thank you too. So close to 300. Please subscribe, please like, and please check out the next videos. And Lena keeps talking. Lena says if you love her, you'll subscribe. Alright, thanks guys for watching. See you soon. Later.